everybody. This is Georgia Doll with Georgia Media Agency, and today I have none other than 283 and CEC.
Yeah.
So what's going on? I know we are here gathered to talk about a lot of great music, a lot of great projects on the way. Yeah. So first and foremost, how have you all been? I haven't interviewed y'all. I think the last time the power went out or something like that. So the lights are on. Yeah. It was a real bad storm that day. The lights are on. We pay our bills here. But how y'all doing today? C283, what's going on?
Good. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. Can't complain.
Straight up. I'm great.
That's good. I see the hair growth in everybody. You know
I came a long way.
Yeah, you definitely have. What's your regimen? Like, what y'all do on a daily, or y'all don't do nothing? Y'all just be chilling? What y'all hair care?
And plotting.
Right.
I'm talking about hair care.
Oh, hair care?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Bonnet game.
Oh, you wear bonnet?
I don't do nothing.
I want to get done.
You do nothing?
Yeah, I don't do nothing.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't pay attention to it too much. I need to.
So that means somebody else did your hair. Like, you didn't do that?
Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay. Understandable. Do y'all do y'all own hair? Y'all know how to research
No. Gotta go get it done.
But I go like
Shout out
6 months.
Paris.
Oh, 6 months?
Yeah.
Okay. I would think it would be sooner, but okay. What about you? Do you go to 6 months or?
No, I go like 4.
4 months? Okay. You know, I go every day. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up, got
Just playing. But I do want to talk about the Super Pote Bros.
Oh, yeah.
Bros.
Super Pote Bros.
Okay. So I'm not really a big Super Mario person.
Oh.
So y'all gonna have to guide me into what the inspiration was behind it. So you all have an upcoming release as far as a mixtape, right?
Yes,
and it's going to be a listening party or release party in Savannah.
It's all that.
So what date is it? What can people that's going to come out, what can they expect from this event? I know y'all typically do things a little differently. So what can you tell us about this upcoming release party?
Pop it off.
Well, yeah, first off, it's going to be November 17th.
Okay.
Straight
up. We're doing a release party at Backyard in Savannah.
You know, gang.
You know, hopefully we can do one up here too.
Oh,
yeah, I think it's necessary.
All that.
But I don't know if we can say everything about it. You know, we got a little
just give
surprise.
Georgia Media the scoop that nobody else is gonna get.
Well, first off, what Super Pote Bros? You can tell them about how we came with that.
Yeah. We came with Super Pote Bros. Obviously, you know, Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah. You know the game?
I'm familiar, but I'm not.
Oh,
so,
man.
I mean, but that's like,
That's it. Because it's like an all-star mashup.
Right.
So you get Link, Fox, and Captain Falcon in the room together. You know.
Over my head. But
if you know, y'all know what we talking about.
Okay, so can y'all at least answer this question for people like me that's not too familiar with the gaming and everything like that? Like, is the event going to be more based on the like kind of inspiration behind the game? Are y'all going to be gaming?
No, we are. Oh yeah. I mean. Details with the event is y'all just gonna have to come and see that. You got it. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. So 17th November, 17th from 7 to 10 at Backyard.
At Backyard,
Georgia.
Okay.
I don't know the numbers, but it's West Boundary Street.
415.
Yeah,
West Boundary Street.
And we definitely gonna be playing the music. Though.
Exactly.
The music gonna be
played. Yeah. So y'all can get a segment of the music, obviously. Like the music came from let's back it up. Okay. Yeah. Music came from we was just like, hey, Cease, what up, bro? What up, D? Hey, wanna do a track? Yeah, let's do some more shit. We got some, limitations was such and such. We need to do something else with, limitations was hitting. Let's do something together again. So when we did something together again, some more agains came after that.
Okay, so it just kind of became a project.
Exactly.
So that wasn't the initial thing to do a project. It just kind of became a project.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's usually how the best music is made. Is no expectations. You just working and things just happen. So I do want to kind of go backwards a little bit as far as making music and everything like that. You all are real brothers, and then this is your brother, like not biologically and everything like that. So how did y'all connect initially? Like, how did the music relationship begin?
First of all, we see my boy over here grinding. This is another lifetime.
Likewise too.
So we saw him grinding, and we saw the videos hitting. Shout out Donnie Slater. Shout out the whole fan club. We saw bro shit hit.
Okay.
So he had the videos on point. The music was hitting with it. So
I mean,
we've been looking at him. You see what I'm saying?
I knew them back when they was DTD. Yeah.
Okay. And
That's when I seen them
y'all.
grinding.
There was a lot of
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah,
I remember those days. I remember interviewing y'all, and y'all had just kind of started y'all own two things. So.
Yeah, exactly.
So I know Limitations is a song that y'all, if you play it, the first couple of seconds when the beat drop, everybody is just like moving. So we just gonna leave it on the floor. We just gonna worry about it. But Limitations was a song that like you can have a bad day. You hear that song, you gonna be bobbing your head.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the run that you all had with Limitations, because that was really a really great song, a really heartfelt song, a really like dope song to get you moving.
Yeah.
So the inspiration behind that and then shifting gears into what you're currently doing, like what has the transition been, and you know, how has Limitations, what was the response rate of Limitations?
Oh, that thing, man, we used to perform that thing.
Yes.
We still perform that.
Yeah, that's
like,
good.
Yeah.
We got a couple
Limitations.
bands on YouTube off it. I can't.
That's good.
I ain't accurate with the numbers, but
That's what's up though.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to, because some people, I'm kind of hip to like the videographers posting the music video and then they probably get the revenue if it's not copyrighted in the correct way. So like, what is it like, or what's the feeling to kind of recoup on what you kind of put out there? Because it's like a lot of musicians and artists, y'all put so much money into just like the production, engineers, studio time, artwork, everything. So it's like to get some of that back. Like, what was the initial feeling when y'all first kind of got y'all first streaming or whatever, or your videos as far as the back end?
like that's an experience. Like to actually see that, like for real.
No
like,
matter what it is, when you get it back and you know that's what you put in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's your work. You getting paid for what you love to do. So.
That's dope.
Exactly.
So once it get
then to know how the shit came about. Like
Yeah.
we was just we came up here one weekend. We were staying in Savannah. We came up here one weekend and came to Bro House, and what was going? Something was going on there.
Well, yeah, we doing slump.
Then we was there.
With the parties.
It was something. I don't know. Something was going on at them boys' house.
Uh-huh.
We went over there. I was like, hey, I'm about to bring the mic and shit over there. So him and then my boy Sav, shout out Sav. He was over there. So all of us was just in the room and we were just, hey, let's play some beats. We actually did more than one song that night. You see what I'm saying? It was
But that was the one that stuck.
That was the one that stuck. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
So it was like from that vibe right there. It was like, yeah, we fuck with bro. We've been fucking with bro. So we gotta. Then we got a vibe off this song. So it's like, okay, we got to do more shit with bro. Like this time around. You see what I'm saying? We
That's
like,
good.
But this shit was supposed to come out like how long ago?
We finished these songs like about a year ago.
Yeah.
We finished them.
Yeah, it was just the business behind it that we was trying to get completed. We don't like, you feel me, have.
If you gonna do it right.
Exactly.
That's basically how y'all was looking at it. That's good.
With it,
That's a good habit to keep, because I know a lot of artists they more so are just excited because it's like, this is a song that I put together. I want the world to hear it.
Yeah.
But the other part of it, the business side, is like, let's get our ducks in order to make sure that we, at the end of the day, are we protecting our music and stuff like that. So that's good to know. So I do want to ask you all, like, what is one thing this year that has stuck with you that you're going to put into next year, whether it be your personal life, music, or whatever? Like, what's one thing that this year has taught you where you like, yo, like, I got to keep doing this. I got to keep adding this to what I'm doing?
I don't know. It's just every year the same to me. I mean,
Every
this
year's
is
the same?
It's not even like the same. I ain't gonna say like, okay, ain't nothing happening. I'm just saying like for me, like I just keep going. You see what I'm saying? It's just like keep going until you. I mean, keep going. I can't stop. You see what I'm saying? So it's like
you got that
just
no matter what. You got that no
I'm
matter
just gonna
what
keep
type of-
going. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean. We did this year. Next year, we're going to do some more shit.
Yeah.
And another year after that, we're going to do some more shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's going to be more shit. You got to just be strategic about how you do shit.
Yeah,
like,
that's
obviously. True. But, yeah, it's going to be the same shit. Don't be grinding.
Okay.
I say same here, because basically what I want to take in the next year is like, you know, continuous grind.
Yeah.
You know, non-stop. And like, no matter what's going on in your life, you feel me? No matter, you know, what you're going through, you got to keep going hard at your craft. Because it's dead if you ain't doing that. You know
not even just like putting out shit. You gotta like the way you putting out shit. It's like so much new music coming out, so you gotta keep people attention.
Right.
So
it's getting to a point where it's like a good and a bad thing that it's so much music coming out, but it's like you said, people's attention span is like really.
You might drop something to be hard right now, then another nigga be hard.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
like you forgot about it and you probably come back to it, but you're not feeling the same way you felt initially.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like this year for music, it's been a lot of great music, but it's been a lot of great music where it's like, all right, we listen to it for like a month and we on to the next. And
but look,
like,
great music,
overshadowed.
the people who really put their time into
Oh,
it,
yeah.
that stayed though.
Yeah.
You know, I still go back and listen to some
What's
of the albums that first
saying?
came out.
I heard on Drake, it was like all that other shit hit a day and gone tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I was saying,
Like,
he was saying that's
that's
what
legit.
We still jamming Drake, you feel
Exactly.
me?
Yeah.
Because this shit was great.
Yeah.
Like,
Going
And
tomorrow.
it's not even like I can't even skip through. Like I listen to everything. So that kind of leads me into my next question. I want to individually ask every one of you, all of you all. What's one project, whether it's an indie artist or a major artist, what's one project like a hip hop project that you feel like their album or their project was really like the best of 2018?
this year?
18?
Yes, only this year.
Let's
Only
go.
this shit, only this shit.
Just name one.
Go down that way first.
Yeah,
I
start with C.
Let me look
You
at
have to look. You don't just know.
Okay. Matter of fact, the best of 2018.
What's who?
Did Nipsey Hussle come out this year?
Yes, he did.
We're gonna give it to Nipsey.
That's what I was going to
We're gonna give it to Nipsey.
Either Nipsey or somebody else, but I'm going to see if y'all
Because
will say who I want to see.
First to last song, like, you know?
Yeah.
You ain't gotta skip nothing. And
It's
he
like
giving
he's
that
talking straight to you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
legit.
Nipsey.
So, Deagle, what's your say? What's your answer?
Man, I'm torn. I don't
know
know.
who you torn between.
Yeah, because them boys hard, but I'm gonna give it to Wayne just
I know.
cause
You got it to
I
Wayne.
man, he dropped 2018. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my
Okay.
dog.
What about you, Bear?
I'm biased because I'm Wayne, but it's like that. Like if I want to like, nigga who was consistent and he had the hardest one of me was like Travis.
Okay,
Thank you.
yeah, I like
Thank
that.
you. So
Travis.
I fuck with y'all because all three of y'all said someone that was on like my top three.
Yeah.
Like y'all didn't say no other names. Nipsey, I would say, is first. Only because his perseverance, like
Right.
it's beyond the music with him. It's like lifestyle is everything, like, and just seeing him like put others first, and then he was like timing is everything, and then when he released, he trusts the process. Like it's just so
Right.
much shit that I learned from that album. Lil Wayne, of course, because he hasn't dropped in so long, and he like a lot of these artists that are now #1 artists is because of him. So it's like he was selfless as fuck, and then he finally put out, and it was like refreshing to hear like older things he recorded plus the new shit that kind of like
Exactly.
fused together.
Exactly.
And then Travis Scott, like
Yeah, that shit was amazing.
that shit was an experience.
He
He
Like,
brought you to his world. for real.
yes, definitely.
I
So
like how
every
the rollout was
single
and everything. Like
yes,
that shit just brought that out.
everything
so good.
was dope.
Yeah.
Like they was the top three in my eyes.
Oh,
So moving forward, who is the top three artists that y'all listen to, whether it's local or major? Other than the top people that y'all like for albums, like who's on your playlist? If y'all want to pull out your phone and look and see who the last person you jammed, like who is some people that's just on your radar?
Man, one song I'm jamming right now hard is that Kodak. Man.
Kodak,
That,
okay.
It's like
What?
one song though that I'm just really jamming is
Is it that like ZZ song or something?
no. Vultures Cry. When Vultures Cry.
When Vultures Cry?
Yeah.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah. It
Okay.
it bring me back in times of like when I used to like be heavy on Boosie and
Mhm.
shit. Like, that shit hard. Like it just
It's like
bring
from
me
old Boosie.
It's like the way he telling that story like that, like you feel me, just bring me back.
Okay.
Just bring me
Deagle?
back.
On my radar, I don't know, cuz I want to say, man, people really sleep on Valet, cause that
Oh,
man,
yeah, no, he
that-
go hard. He go
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
he
true.
unorthodox, but that job you right.
Okay. See.
Valet go hard.
Yeah.
I listen to a little bit of everything. That like
Mhm.
every time something come out, I go to my iTunes and I go to the new shit and I
Okay.
just play everything. So.
That's good.
Man, 21 was snapping on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Metro,
I
the
didn't
new
listen
Metro
to it
take
yet,
that shit
because I
out.
would
Man,
listen
been
to it in
going
the
in.
car.
I'm like,
So
what the world? That's
The
what
Metro
hell.
take go
I
hard.
haven't heard it yet. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all shit go hard a little bit. Y'all like
Yeah,
Yachty shit?
Yachty job
Yeah,
right.
that shit
Okay.
straight too.
You know what? I forgot who said it. I think I don't remember who said it, but they said something along the lines of if it wasn't for one particular artist, there wouldn't be Yachty's and it wouldn't be certain people. And I think that's true. Like 10 years ago, we probably wouldn't be receptive of like Yachty's and 6ix9ines and all that stuff
Right.
like that. So I feel like
Right.
the evolution of music is just continuously happening. And I asked y'all that question because I kind of want to know like who kind of helps fuel your creativity. Because I know, like, I write, so I get writer's block a lot. So I'm sure y'all do the same thing. So, like, how exactly do you kind of just get to a space where you really can, like, really dive into your creativity? Like, you just live your life and it happens? Or what kind of helps you formulate a song? Or if you don't know what you want to punch in, you harmonize and then come back? Like, what's the kind of how y'all put together a song?
Well, I think, in that sense, I think you should just wait. You know what I'm saying? If you got writer's block, that's what I do. When I got writer's block, I don't force it. You know what I'm saying? I let it come to me.
Yeah,
So if I don't feeling it, I come back to that song.
Okay.
I start on another song. And then, you know, sometimes I just be chilling and I be like, oh, let me go to that one song. Then something come like immediately as soon as I get back to it. So
That's
it's like,
good.
I don't know, it's just, you don't really control it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I
weird.
feel it.
I mean, yeah, I feel that because I do that too. I do that. I punch in and then I sit there and try to harmonize and then I come up with something right then. And then, but if I can't, then I'm going to go back and just be like, all right, let me just get in my zone. And then I'm gonna come back and kill it.
Yeah.
It just,
Like, for me, if I feel like that, like, I feel like writer's block. That shit really blow me. It blow me for real though. No, but when I
but you can't control it.
exactly. So this is what I do. I pull up a whole session and put up like 3 beats in one session, and like I come up with a flow on this one, this one, and this one.
Okay.
And I just keep on like, you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just, and then keep going back to all 3 of them on the same session. And then if I don't want this, I just make a. I don't know, it's complicated, but if you know what I'm talking about with Pro Tools and shit like you.
Okay.
I make a whole new file with the one that I want.
See, yeah, I don't know
And
about
come
Pro
back. You
Tools.
see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do when I get writer's block. I pull up like multiple beats to see what the fuck I'll be like, damn, I'm losing shit. And I'm like, let me pull up these shit to see if it's just this beat that's doing this or it's just this beat. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, cool. So I do want to kind of go backwards and talk about Super Pote Bros and just talk about the artwork. So, like, I know typically you all have, like, artwork and it's a little bit different from what people are used to, which is a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
So what was the more so reason behind, other than Super Pote Bros is the title, but, like, what was the inspiration behind the artwork?
shout out to Marcus Prime.
Yeah.
If you ever heard of him, he an artist. He got some dope work. He be on
Yeah, we like fucking with people who like actually like
be on that art wave.
Yeah,
and, like,
creativity, yeah.
Shout out him. Shout out She Knows too.
Shout out, yes.
She Knows.
Yeah, he a big
Shout
help
out.
with everything, yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Love.
So, like, how important, just tell people who are watching, how important it is to have, like, a real team. Like, because y'all can't do it by yourselves, and even if you can, it probably wouldn't be as the same level that you're performing at. So, like, just kind of talk about your team or the lack of a team, like how you still work together with whoever you have with you, and you kind of make do with what you have.
You can't do it without a team, bro.
Yeah.
You can't.
You can't do it without a team.
If you didn't know, you never know.
Yeah, because
So
sometimes
who does your team consist of? Go ahead.
sometimes you might have something, but the other person might have a better view on it,
Right.
Yeah.
and that can influence you in a whole different way because you wasn't on that same wave,
Right.
But that just helped you create something else,
Right.
Yeah.
something even better.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So
always good. It's always
who's
good
a
to have,
part of
like,
your team?
you know, we got
The duo.
yeah,
Yeah.
Digo and Bell. You got Khadijah Marshall, Khadijah Diamonds on Instagram. She
Bling bling.
yeah, she's rebranding with that Crave. So yeah, she does that, the whole Crave thing. Our merch, shout out her. She does all the treatments. You got Freddie,
Okay.
Freddie down there 283rd on
283rd,
Instagram.
man.
He going crazy everywhere. Like yeah, he going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
No, but
That's the shooter.
yeah. Shout out
Block.
it's the manager. Shout out Queso. He the beat maker.
He played.
Yeah.
He's a key player.
Right.
Yeah,
You gotta make sure he's straight.
Yeah.
Damn, I get a water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, but shout out Queso. Queso on it is a rollie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's me on that tag too.
So you got creative director, you got videographer, you got manager, you got engineer or producer. Did we miss anybody? Or what about you, Cease? Like, as far as having a team, you got a whole conglomerate. Like, you got a fan club. But,
Yeah.
like, who are the, like, people that you feel like really, like, for any artist, like, what are some of the main things? Like,
Okay.
you need a manager? Like,
Yeah,
what's
you
the
need a
necessities?
manager. With Fan Club, we got DJ She Knows. He plays a big part. He's our DJ. You know, he do graphic work. Like, his mind, you feel me? I love his creative mind.
Yeah.
Like, so we got him. We got Donnie Slater, you feel me? He on the camera. He on the mind. He on the business. Like, you know what I mean? You need that. You need that management. You need that mindset. Then you need people in your team to help you create, you know, like other artists. That, you know, I like that. Like, you know, see, they can bounce off each other ideas. So, you know, I got Dash, you know what I mean? I got Bake, you know what I'm saying? I can get shit from them. I got Max Styles, you feel me? And then I got OG, you know what I'm saying, on the beat.
He's
So,
hard too.
just like it, you gotta have your producers.
I need me a team, man, y'all. I need me a team. I need me a little manager or something.
Shout out DJ Flux and DJ Blackville.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man.
You need that.
A lot of shit, man.
Definitely. So is there anything else that you would like to let people know about the upcoming listening party, the actual project itself? How many tracks can we expect on the project?
Yeah, seven songs.
Seven tracks.
Okay.
Producers on it. Who we got?
Producers, we got Queso, of course. We got OG.
OG Beats. Yeah.
We got Dundale.
Dundale on them.
With Zell.
Yeah, Zell.
Okay, that's what's up.
Okay.
And I think that's
Hometown.
And who was on it with I think it's Chop Squad DJs.
Yeah.
Queso and Chop Squad, they got something like they did together on that.
Okay.
So that's on that. Shout out them. And I think
who would y'all want to work with next, like producer wise? Like who's somebody on y'all radar that y'all haven't gotten the chance to get any beats from yet, but y'all looking to do that?
My boy Sherm.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Shout out
Bang.
That's a lot of dope producers from Savannah. Oh yeah, Peso. Yeah, I just got some beats from him.
Okay.
A lot of
ones I just be saying like other than Queso and OG, then them the ones that I see.
Okay.
That I want to work with.
Yeah. Okay. I'm on the same thing. I just want to work with like hard niggas from the city too.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Come up with a new wave, you know what I mean?
Like, that's very important. I remember, I don't know if I told y'all, but Cardi B's producer, Jay White, he more so is always telling people, like, up-and-coming producers and artists, like, lock in with somebody who just as hungry as you, and then y'all, like, kind of come up together, and y'all got it. But being all, like, chasing everybody, it's not going to get you up, where it's just going to have you just, expand it. So, end of the day, like, I like the fact that y'all don't look at it where it's like, oh, that person's not as big as I want them to be, so I'm not going to work with them, because like you don't know what's going to happen in the next year, you don't know what's going to happen in the next 2 years. So I like the fact that y'all are still like hungry and want to work with people who are like-minded and just as hungry as y'all are. I need a feature.
Ain't no shade to no other producer that's from the city or whatever. It's just that them the ones that I feel like you feel me? I can create more on there. That's what I'm hearing right now. You see what I'm saying? So another one might pop up and I might, oh shit, I might hit buddy up.
And it has to align, like everything has to make sense, so definitely. But what's one thing that y'all want to let the people know who's watching this right now before we go ahead and close out?
November 17th.
Yes, sir.
Backyard, Savannah, Georgia.
Be there.
7 to 10.
Super Bros.
We got a surprise for y'all, so y'all be there.
Big surprise.
Y'all be there.
It's a surprise.
I'll be there. Georgia Media be there.
Georgia Media in there. Shout out Bougie Boss. Shout out all them. Shout out who else we gotta shout out, girl?
Hoodlum, ENT. Shout out Donnie, man.
Definitely. He don't get enough support. He doesn't get enough recognition and appreciation. So definitely shout out to Donnie Slater and Backyard, because they have done so much for the city. Not even when Backyard was established, but like back in the G, like what I'm talking about. Like definitely. So I just want to close off with just reminding you, Cease, like I remember I tweeted a couple years ago, I was like, end of the day, like no one is really shitting on you like with this music stuff. Like I feel like you set the tone for at least the South Side guys to be like, you can really do this shit. Like you was doing this, no one knew you knew how to rap.
Right.
You know nobody knew that, and when you had the visuals, the listening party, before I knew what a listening party was,
it was meant, like shit like that was meant. The people I met, you know what I'm saying? All that shit was meant, and we're gonna keep going.
I fuck with it. Just know, like, she a groupie, she wanna fuck me and my niggas. Y'all don't know about that though. Y'all don't know about that. But what's your social media? How can people connect with you? And just follow y'all just to get more music and updates.
At 283. So TWOATE. THREE. That's for us. Okay.
And at Club Cease, I think that's IG. 2 Club Cease on Twitter.
Super Pote Bros coming out very, very soon.
Yeah.
So the release and the music drops the same day?
Yeah, well,
like the event and the music drops?
The event will happen, and then the shit will come out like
that night, like at 12.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So basically, if you want to be the first to hear, you have to be at the event.
Yeah. There's a listening, release, all that.
So get first dibs on it.
And a surprise, so y'all gotta be there.
Surprise! I love surprises.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. You know we do dope shit every time.
Yes,
we did that silent listening party last time. And shit was like on accident. It went up on accident. and this shit here about to be on some
On
other shit.
accident? What
Yeah.
you mean?
I mean, no, it was like, cause we, like, the way we promoted that shit was like so quick. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
I didn't know it was gonna be. It
was a
overwhelmed.
good,
It overwhelmed me, like when I saw how
All
like
the
it turned
love.
out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like that quick. I was like, damn, okay. So this shit here gonna be like on some
Yeah.
other shit. We try and do like different shit every time. This gonna be
Yeah,
on some
keep
other shit. Y'all
going.
gotta
I'm
come.
telling y'all, and I love the fact that y'all don't do stuff the same way every time.
Yeah.
You really
Okay.
put your time and your thoughts into
Oh, got to.
everything y'all do, and
Shout out
it
to
pays
Deja Marshall.
off. Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out to her for real. Like, she really is dope
Yeah.
as fuck. So with that, all that being said, y'all make sure y'all listen to the music. Y'all, if y'all in town in Savannah, Georgia, come out November
283
17th.
Club.
283 C's, everybody, y'all come out.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Georgia Media
Like the
Agency
experience,
signing
man, all over
out,
the place.
and I can't wait to hear everything that's going on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's different vibes on this shit.